blah blah, hashtag fake news, hashtag bite me.
Life begins after school.
16! The show that we've all been wanting back, that was announced that they were gonna come back. Kind of. It was announced a couple months ago, and I made a video on it. I said, yo, you gotta be kidding me, dude. This is actually freaking insane. So after that video, it came to my attention that the 16 reunion was just a political PSA. I was really disappointed in this because I felt like this was another cheap way to push your political agenda on kids and on other people by using the iconic characters. But this PSA was so weird. I don't even know, man. This reunion is like a different galaxy or something. Like, it's an alternate universe almost. It's freaking confusing. So they come back and they're 18 years old, as we've known, and this is news that I haven't covered, so some of my viewers, if you haven't looked at it for yourself, then you wouldn't know this. But it was confirmed that they were coming back as 18-year-olds. I was just so drawn away from the PSA thing and so annoyed that they lied to us again about what it was going to be that I didn't even want to cover it. But I didn't expect this PSA or reunion episode, whatever you want to call it, I did not expect this reunion episode for 16 to be so, like, I don't even know, applicable, but also it was very current. They used real names, real phrases, real things that are going on, and it's crazy. They said Trump a lot, mentioned how he tweets.
Have you seen what he's done today?
Who?
Trump! He's repealing the gun restrictions. Oh, how many days until the midterms?
And they also had Jonesy wearing a Make America Great Again hat.
So you're voting, right?
Yep, I'm gonna make America great again.
Oh, what's he wearing?
That was honestly hilarious. I love that they did that. I love that they made it a joke instead of just forcing their political opinions on us. Because they did do that with some lines. They were really heavily pushing a political agenda. But at the same time, Jen was there to say, you know, it's okay if you disagree and everything like that. It's hard to comment on this because I'm just so shocked as to what the heck just happened. I think the biggest problem with this was how you could tell that they did this within just a couple of months, because the animation at some parts is kinda just not good, to say the least. Not that it was bad or anything like that, it just wasn't very smooth at times, and it did feel a little weird. Maybe it's just because it was a lot higher quality than the older animation, but like I said, you know, it was kind of choppy at times. But for the most part, everybody had similar voices. I mean, everybody's voice, it was all the same people. All of the original voice actors came back and everything, but you know, you take some time off from a role, you think you'd lose some voice a little bit. The only voice that wasn't 100% spot on from the old one, I felt like, was Coach Halder, but he still was pretty close. Everybody else sounded great to me, and even Coach Halder's was a great voice. It just, you know, sounded a little off.
In our day, these snowflakes wouldn't make it to halftime, but now they all get a participation trophy.
But this thing was actually really funny. There were a lot of jokes in here that were really clever and just really funny, and I don't know, it had me laughing really hard. I was confused whenever they announced this and we found out there was going to be a PSA, what it was going to be. Like, it was just going to be some random commercial on Teletoon or Cartoon Network. I didn't know what it was going to be. But I'm happy that they went ahead and just put it on YouTube. But because of this, that means that it wasn't really affiliated with Cartoon Network or Teletoon. So I'm curious as to if they have the rights for the show. Because if they have the rights for the show, then that means that they can continue 16 on a different network. Netflix, what's up? Seriously, Netflix, go to Netflix fresh. Just do it, come on now. Seriously though, put it on Netflix. The PSA did a good job of capturing different kind of people. They showed Wyatt being the forceful kind of, like, push your opinions down your throat kind of person. And Jen was the more relaxed, it's okay to have a different opinion. Jonesy was the full-blown, yeah, Trump, let's go. I thought that was hilarious. I love whenever they depict Trump supporters to be goofy like that because it's great. Being a Trump supporter is just so memey, man. It's such a meme, and I love it because you can meme the crap out of it. You can say so much stuff, and it takes away from the realness of politics today. and it just makes it a big joke, and I love it. It's awesome. But that goes for any political party or any supporters of anybody, you know, you can make those jokes with anybody, and I personally love being satirical like that. So I'm glad they did it. And guys, here's the kicker. Jonesy was a Trump supporter. Jen and Wyatt were not. Nikki was just kind of like, I don't really care. Caitlyn didn't really give a stance, and neither did Jude. I mean, Jude said that guns are scary, but that doesn't really determine your political party. But the point I'm trying to make here is all of them had a different stance. They all believed their own thing. Some similar beliefs. But Jonesy and Jen were very far on the spectrum. And guess what? They were friends. People can coexist. It's amazing. It's a beautiful thing. I love that they captured that, man. I love that they 100% captured the beauty of disagreement. Because guess what? Agree to disagree. We have different views, and that's that. Let's get to moving. It was great. I love that they did that. It shows that you don't have to hate somebody just because of a different political opinion, and that's something that needs to be said in today's world, because people tend to think that if you don't agree with them politically, then you can't be friends with them, you can't be seen with them, can't talk to them publicly. That's a load of garbage. All in all, I really enjoyed this reunion mini episode. It was fun, it was hilarious. Jonesy's Make America Great Again hat was funny. Seeing all of the characters back, and Coach Halder and Ron the Rent-A-Cop, man, it was just awesome. We had Darth, some of the khaki girls, and Julie was there. I think her name's Julie. And they were cussing in it, too. That was awesome. They freaking cussed in this thing. I love it, man.
Nikki, you're back! OMG, you look exactly the same! OMG, drop dead! Aw, I missed your bitchiness.
Put this show on Netflix. Okay, I didn't even notice the first time I watched this. My man Jude was straight hotboxing in the freaking lemonade. What is this reunion?
They like Savage, why you got a 12-car garage and you only got 15 cars? Cause we all just wanna be big rock stars and live in hilltop bosses driving 15 cars. The girls come easy and the drugs come cheap.